never gonna believe who I just ran into in the Detroit airport. Say hi to Steve Brundage.
I know with you I have to learn my lessons. You go up when I go down. You see clear when I go blind. When I fall hard, you turn me around. Oh.
Ran into my old friend Steve Brundage in the Detroit airport. He was heading out to do a show elsewhere. I just got in to do my show tonight. We were literally passing each other on the moving sidewalks. I was going in one direction, he was going the opposite, and we're just like drifting past each other like, what? And then we started walking in opposite directions to stay in the same place to have a conversation until we both decided to get off the moving sidewalk and meet in the middle and chatted for about 10 minutes about, you know, what's going on lately. And this sinks down a lot. Quick 20-minute drive over to, yes!
You're all set.
Oh,
you're on the second floor.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. So I just got into Michigan. I flew into Detroit. I'm doing a show tonight at the University of Michigan, Ann Arbor, which is a huge campus. There's 40,000+ students there. And tonight, there's a football home game, which means getting from here to campus, even though technically it's only 30 minutes, could take a long time. But I'm not wearing my watch. See that? It's 12:50. It's 12:50, and I didn't think I'd be able to get into a room because it's so busy this weekend because of said football game. So I grabbed coffee thinking I was going to be sitting there for an hour or 2 hours maybe, and I was just praying I could get into a room. And the second I got my coffee, well, you saw, I sat down and then immediately she came over and got me a room. So really, really appreciate that. But right now, I don't talk like that. Go out, find some food, get back, shower, clean up for the show. We'll talk in a minute. Brewery, bar and grill, Bowery, bar and grill. We'll find out. Well, that drive was not enjoyable, but that's what I expected, which is why I came super early. It is 4 o'clock. I don't actually have to be loading in until 5 o'clock. The problem is that Michigan, it's kind of like Yukon in Connecticut, except twice as big. This campus is a city, like it's a whole city unto itself. Parked in a parking garage that they told me to park in, but I had to go up 4 levels, and we're still a block or 2 blocks away from where the event space is, the building is. So I have stuff to bring with me, heavy stuff. I mean, it rolls, but it's cold and it's raining, and I'm not really sure what to do. My contact is gonna be here in, she said, in about 15-20 minutes, so I guess I'll just mill around until she gets here, and then I will, then I'll figure out what to do. Okay, so Jamie, my contact, she just got to campus. She's here in the parking garage down on the first floor or something. Apparently, there is an elevator in this garage I didn't see earlier. It's on the other corner, but my major concern was taking my 50-pound case down flights of stairs, which was never gonna happen. And then we're just gonna push a 50-pound case of magic crap a couple of blocks away to the student union in the rain. Let's do this. Oh, thank God. The other concern is these shoes. These dress shoes are not exactly made for walking in the rain. No traction. Ooh, here we go. Whew. Well, that was not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I mean, I'm wet, but very nice tonight. Stage up here. I actually don't want to walk too much on the stage yet because my shoes are still wet. I don't want to get wet and stuff all over the stage, but stage. I was asking her how many people we had because originally they told me they'd sold 200 tickets 2 weeks ago. But because 6 days ago they announced that tonight would be a home game, I guess a lot of people who already had tickets to this are just not going to be coming because they decided to go get tickets to the football game instead. It sounds like we may be down to 100, but hey, 100 people in this room, beautiful space. It's going to be an awesome show. I'm looking forward to it. Sound check worked on the first try, which is always good. Now it's time to set up the stage. Green room kind of a thing for me, a room that they gave me for, I don't know, I never really need anything. I'll change at some point, and that's about it. This was a terrific load in and setup and sound check though. It's 5:15 and we're done. Well, I have like 2 quick things to do on stage that it's secrets. So let's talk for a second about family weekend shows. Oh, hang on, let me close this door. The thing is, with family weekend shows, it's all about the kids. Even though the vast majority of the audience will be college students and then some parents, there's always a handful of younger siblings. Those kids, the younger siblings, if you can get 1 or 2 of them up on stage to do a trick with them or make them the magician for a few minutes or give them that, if you can get that childlike wonder jaw drop on their face, you win the family weekend show. The girl that you just saw walking away, they were in here taking a look. They might be coming back. So what I was just saying was that girl who was just in here, they're coming to the show, and I said, "Oh, are you coming to the show?" And yeah, we are. How old are you? She's 4, first magic show ever, and they said, "Where is the magician going to be?" And I pointed them to the stage, and I realized they obviously didn't realize it was going to be me. It's family weekend. It's not like I'm being promoted. It's not like a regular college show that you do where your face is on all the posters. They're coming to dinner and a magic show. They don't really know or care. They probably know my name or they saw it in the brochure, but I always get a kick out of that when that happens, because later when they show up and they see me on stage, I think Cece is going to have to be the one to come on stage for the coin trick. What do you think?
That's a silver dollar. You see, that's a big, here, toss it in. I know it's loud, How many are in there? 1, very good. Now you're gonna do it. You're gonna reach up, grab one out of the air, and grab one out of the air, and toss it in. Toss yours in. How many are in there? 2, face the audience. It wouldn't be a magic show without your very first ever coin from an ear. Yeah, I know. It wouldn't be one without a coin from the hair. It wouldn't be one without, I'm good. That's a lot though. We got a lot now. What do we got? 5 or something like that? Reach up, grab one, toss it in. Grab one, and toss. Balance on one leg like that. Give her a big round of applause for helping out with this. Thank you very much. Reach in there, Cece. Grab a coin. Grab 1 coin. Do you like that coin? That's your lucky coin. You can head back to your seat. Make sure you're right up over that. It's not true. Do it gently. It comes off. Dip it down. It comes back on.
So by the time the show's over and I pack up and I get back to the hotel and I repack and I change and by that time, usually when I need dinner, I'm starving, usually haven't eaten since, you know, breakfast or lunch that day because of travel plans, and I'll just end up getting fast food or Domino's or something real quick, which just gross, doesn't make you feel good. It sits there and then you go to sleep right away. It's awful. But tonight, as I was driving back from the show, about a mile from the hotel, I noticed a Japanese restaurant that looked pretty good. So I got all this wonderful Japanese food as takeout. So I'm gonna eat this, watch some episodes of Parks and Rec, get an actual night's sleep tonight because I don't have a flight out tomorrow until 1 o'clock, 1:30 in the afternoon, which means I can actually sleep until like 9 o'clock tomorrow morning and maybe start to recover from all the craziness. Flying home tomorrow, and then I've got 1 day off before it all starts again for another week. So thanks so much for sticking with me, especially for these last 3 vlogs in a row. The vlog trifecta. And my name is Brian Miller. Always remember that our world is a shared experience. Have a great night. See you next time. My friend from Connecticut. High five. Not from Connecticut, but Connecticut connection.
There we go. Thomas.
Thomas, that's what I thought. And you jumped out of that frame so fast. Thomas, you went to UConn a couple of years ago.
Yes.
Thomas was living in Connecticut, like 10 minutes from where I was living at that time, the same years that we had the October storm and Hurricane Sandy and all this crazy stuff. So we had this crazy connection. And hello, I don't want to leave you out. What was your name again?
I'm Kyra.
Kyra, and you did not go to UConn.
I did not.
That's
go
all
to
right.
UConn.
When did you come here, though?
I came to U of M in 08, and I was here for the negative 30-degree wind chill.
Oh, that's I'm from Buffalo, but that still makes me feel cold. That's And you're actually running everything, and thank you for having me, but you don't want to be on camera. There you go. Thank you for having me.